It's me, Ray Rambles, and today I am just going to go through all the ins and outs of this fursuit that I just completed. Now, if you are going to purchase this suit, because it is a pre-made, you need to watch this video to the end. This video is incredibly important because literally all the information about this suit is going to be in this video. So just watch with me for just a couple minutes and you might even find your dream fursuit in this video. So this fursuit, it is an opossum, and as you can see, it is 100% fleece. This is not a fur fursuit, this is a fleece fursuit. The character does not have a name. Just for the meantime, I've been calling it a he, but you can change its gender if you want. If you purchase this suit, character rights are 100% yours. This suit, this character, everything about it, yours, yours, yours. You can name it whatever you want. You can do whatever you want with it. It's yours. I do not care. But there are some very important details that you need to know. This fursuit, specifically the base, was going to be a commission for someone, but the person dropped out. So I just had this opossum base lying around with no owner, and that's why I made this into a pre-made. So it was going to be a commission, but I just made an entirely new character out of the base. Now, the person who was going to buy this was a minor. Therefore, this is a very small fursuit head. This suit will only fit if you either have a very small head, if you are a minor, or if you like suits that fit very tight. I have a small head and this suit is quite snug on me. So if you have a big head, if you aren't sure of your head size, if you are positive and you know that you have a small head, go ahead, go for it. But I am warning you, there is a possibility that this could be too small. The original person who's going to buy it was under the age of 18. So their head just had a much smaller measurement. So this head is lined. The lining does not look fantastic. That is because this is the first fursuit head I have ever lined. So it doesn't look the best, but I assure you it feels great. It's very soft. It's also fleece in here, and I made it white so that it doesn't absorb heat as much. So it is lined, it just doesn't look fantastic. Like I said, it's my first time lining a suit. 99% of this head is hand sewn. Everything you're seeing here is hand sewn. The only parts of this fursuit that are glued are this lining here around the lip, like this little smile part right here, this black part around the eyes, and the eyebrows. Everything else is hand sewn. Those are the only parts on this suit that are glued. I will do free shipping within the US. The reason I'm not providing shipping outside of the US is because I think it's unfair to charge like $50 for shipping. I think that shipping should, you know, not be a majority of the cost of the fursuit. So free shipping within the US, and I'm sorry if you are in Canada or the UK or anywhere else in the world, I will not be able to ship this fursuit to you. And I'm very sorry, but I just don't want you to have to pay a ludicrous shipping cost. Everything in here is hand sewn, and the suit will come with this mini slicker brush, and that is because, I know what you're saying, but it's not a fursuit. It doesn't need to be brushed. It doesn't have any fur. this fursuit still needs to be brushed. You need to brush this fursuit. You can see already the fleece here, it's starting to get all matty. The second you brush it out, it looks great. See, nice and smooth again. You need to brush this fursuit. I will include the sucker brush. So just because it has no fur does not mean that you can just neglect it and not brush it. Speaking of caring for your fursuit, this fursuit needs very specific things when it comes to being washed. Do not put this fursuit in water or in a bathtub. That is because due to it being fleece, there is a possibility that the marker that I used to get the numbers for the patterning could bleed through. It could bleed through and stain the fabric. So to avoid that, the only way that you should be cleaning this fursuit is spot cleaning with fursuit spray. You can use a mixture of rubbing alcohol and water, and you can use essential oils if you mix it in with those. I know that some people say that, you know, fursuits shouldn't have anything oily because that makes the fur oily. Well, he doesn't have fur, so you can go ahead and do that. So do not give him like an actual bath. He needs to be spot cleaned. So please go ahead and do that. And after every wear, he should be sprayed on the inside with fursuit spray. If you don't have fursuit spray, there are lots of people on Etsy who sell it, so I highly suggest just taking a good look around. Like I said, the character, if you buy it, it's 100% yours. The ventilation is great. That is because on the inside here, do you see that big black part? That part is all slanted and it goes directly up to your nose, meaning that your nostrils are going to be right there where the mouth hole is. It's fantastic. You can breathe super, super well in it. See that big nice mouth hole? You can just, your air just goes directly out, so it feels really good to breathe in there. Overall, the fursuit head isn't too tight. The main area is up in the forehead. That area is quite tight. So if you have like a really big forehead, I know that sounds weird, but if you like know that you have a really big forehead, this fursuit is probably not for you. Also, the eyes. The vision itself is very good, but due to the shape of the eyes and the way the muzzle is up here, you know, opossums have a very unique shaped muzzle, you cannot see underneath the muzzle. So I would suggest, if you're wearing this fursuit, try to look down while you're wearing it, because the vision field is fantastic. You can see very far to your sides, you just can't see that much below you. So please keep that in mind if you're wearing this fursuit. You can see a lot above you, you just can't see much above, below this point. So those are just some basic things about this fursuit, and I'm going to include a care manual that'll give you detailed ways on how to properly clean it, how to properly brush it. Basically everything you could ever know will be included in the care manual, and you can always message me whenever you want. I'm really excited to give him a home. I want to hear the adventures you go on, and another thing that I really want is I want the person to be able to reach out to me afterwards. If you have a social media, if you can just continue to message on Etsy, I want to hear everything you have to say about the suit. I want your honest feedback. I want to develop as a business, so I just want to make sure that everything is going well. And if it is possible, it would be absolutely fantastic if you could upload a fursuit unboxing. I would prefer if you put it on YouTube, but if you put it on someplace like Instagram, that's perfectly fine. I just want people to be able to see your new fursuit, because getting a new fursuit is a wonderful thing. So yeah, just basic care. Leave a review if you can. Make an unboxing video if you can. Please message me with any questions you may have. I love answering questions, so please just reach out to me. I don't bite. I just want this boy to get the best home he possibly can. And that should be everything. If I think of anything else, I'll edit it in at the end here. But yeah, that's the basic things that you need to know about this fursuit, and I can't wait till he finds a good home. Bye! Alright, now, if you go to my Etsy, and you read the description, it's going to say that you need a code word in order to buy this fursuit. Just say this code word in a message to me, and that will let me know that you have learned everything that you need to know about this suit, and that code word is going to be snake, like the animal, just snake. If you type snake to me in a message, that'll just make sure that I know that you're eligible and that you've seen everything for the fursuit, and you can ask me any questions that you have after that. Thank you!